Hello everyone and welcome back to Black Ops 4. So of course I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro part of today's video. And yeah, as you guys can see over here, we're back on some Black Ops 4. Also, I do quickly want to mention Happy New Year. Of course, at the time me making this video is January 2nd, 2020. So this is going to be my first video of the new year as well as the new decade. So as I mentioned in my last video, I do have a lot of big plans for 2020 and I wanted to kick off the year right. Now I do want to mention that I did originally plan on uploading yesterday. However, I was quite busy. I didn't want to rush any uploads and I want to make sure that my first video of 2020 was going to be a really good one. So with that said, for this one, I want to do something a little bit different, and yesterday I put out a poll asking you guys if you want to see a Black Ops 4 video from me on January 2nd, and unanimously you guys really want to see that video, with over 72% of the votes saying that you want to see the video. So that's how come here we are on Black Ops 4, and yeah, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. It's really crazy to think about how long it's really been since I made my last Black Ops 4 video. Looking back on it, my last one was uploaded on October 23rd, 2019, which was well over 2 months ago. So of course for today's video, I'm not just gonna be playing Black Ops 4, I do have a purpose, and that's to check out the GRAV assault rifle. If you guys didn't already know, back in Black Ops 4's prime, this was my favorite DLC weapon, and it was 100% free. And interestingly enough, the GRAV was originally in Blackout, and then was brought into multiplayer via a community contract, and since Black Ops 4 has been receiving quite a few updates recently, it is very possible that this year we will be seeing the MP40 submachine gun, which is in Blackout. However, it is yet to be added into multiplayer. So because of that reason, that's how come I want to check out the GRAV in today's video. So yeah, if you guys are wondering, this is the class setup over here. Now man, it's been quite a little while since I made a Black Ops 4 best class setup, but nonetheless, for my primary weapon I will be using the standard variation of the GRAV, as well as for my attachments I will be using grip, stock, quick draw, as well as extended mags. My piece of gear is of course going to be stim shot, as well as for my perk setup I will be using scavenger and ghost. Also, of course for my camo I will be using the legendary diamond camo here in Black Ops 4, which in my opinion just looks absolutely stunning on the GRAV. So that's how come of course we are going to be using it. Also guys, if you go on to enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on it down below, as well subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss an upload from me. So yeah, now that I got the intro out of the way, I will see you when I join up into my first game of Black Ops 4 in 2020. And alright guys, as you can see of course we are going to be joining up into our first game, and this time we will be playing a standard match of domination here on Nuketown. Now that's the thing, if you guys didn't already know, in Black Ops 4 there is a Nuketown 24/7 playlist which is currently live, and that's exactly why I'm going to be playing in today's video. And also, before we get too far into this game, let's just take a moment to recognize how fantastic the mini-map is in Black Ops 4. I mean seriously, you can see almost half the map of Nuketown with this mini-map. It is truly fantastic. Let's pick up this assault pack. And also, of course, for this particular video, we have to use the classic Reaper specialist, which if you guys ever watch any of my Black Ops 4 videos, you would know that Reaper is my absolute favorite specialist in this game. And man, it is really cool going back to Black Ops 4 because I made so many videos and I played this game a lot back in 2019 during its prime. Wait a second, looks like they're all gonna be over there. Although we do have to be pretty careful because if they have a war machine or if they have any sort of specialist ability, they can just take me out. Now, so let's call this counter UAV and UAV. Wait a second, there's a person on the ground. Okay, not gonna lie, some of these players on Black Ops 4 are a little bit weird, and some of them are quite low levels. As you guys can see, there are quite a few prestige ones and non-prestiges, so it's very obvious a lot of people got this game for Christmas this year, and they really just got into the game, and of course that's going to be the Thresher. Although I must admit, one thing that is pretty nice is now that Black Ops 4 is last year's COD, it means that a lot of the good players and a lot of the quote-unquote tryhards are already on Modern Warfare. And alright, that's going to be the Merciless. So it means that the lobbies are a little bit easier, especially if you compare it to Modern Warfare that has skill-based matchmaking. And we absolutely lasered that person. Although I do have to get used to the spawn points again because Nuketown, like Shoot House and Shipment in Modern Warfare, has some pretty ridiculous spawns. Although at least in Black Ops 4, since there is a traditional mini-map, it means that you do have an idea where the enemies are going to be, and they won't just randomly spawn behind you and you have absolutely no clue that happened. And alright guys, that's of course going to be our first half of the game. Going into the second round, I already have 32 kills, currently going 32 and 8 as well, as I also got the final kill cam. So yeah, overall for our first half, we are doing quite well, and let's see exactly how well we can do in the second half. And yeah guys, if you would like to, feel free to comment down below what are your thoughts on Black Ops 4 here in 2020. Okay, absolutely annihilated those two people. However, I must admit, it's been a little while since I consistently played Black Ops 4. So yeah, back to what I was originally saying. If you guys haven't already, make sure you comment down below what are your thoughts on this game in 2020, because I must admit, playing Black Ops 4 in 2020 has been a ton of fun, and honestly, playing Black Ops 4 has been quite the nice refresher for Modern Warfare. Now, don't get me wrong, I still really do enjoy Modern Warfare. However, I've been playing that game very consistently ever since it released. And of course, since it is January, it's that time of year again where the new COD is getting a little bit stale, and a lot of people go back and they play the older one. And also, that's of course going to be the classic Rainbow Diamond camo,
Enemy down.
which truly looks fantastic in this game.
That's right.
Alright, took him out. And we're on another Merciless, okay.
Destroyed mechanical.
Now the question is, can we keep this streak going?
Deploying side.
Let's call on these streaks over here.
Kill action confirmed.
Hostile system intrusion has been detected.
Enemy down.
And that's gonna be the Ruthless. Alright, so we unfortunately died, but it's really not too big of a deal. And I'm telling you, if you guys haven't already played Black Ops 4 in 2020, I would highly recommend it.
Alpha lockdown.
Especially if you're getting a little bit bored of Modern Warfare, because Modern Warfare and Black Ops 4 are almost polar opposite games
Keep it tight by the
when it comes to the time to kill, mechanics, score streaks, and just overall gameplay. And also, before I talk a little bit more about that, I do want to quickly mention that of course that's going to be our first game, and I'm getting 65 kills. And for our first game back on Black Ops 4, I must admit, that's quite good in my opinion. So yeah, that's of course going to be our first gameplay. And alright guys, as you can see, of course, we are going to be joining up into our second game, and this time we will be playing yet another game of domination here on Nuketown. So yeah, let's see exactly how well we can do. And okay, back to what I was originally saying. Since Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare are such different games, it's a lot of fun to go swap between them. And that's why I'm telling you, if you guys are getting a little bit bored of Modern Warfare and you want to switch it up and you want to play something a little bit different, I would highly recommend that you hop back on Black Ops 4. And honestly, one thing that I find really awesome is that even though Black Ops 4 isn't the main COD anymore, Treyarch has been supporting this game quite a bit. And honestly, the new things that they've added to this game ever since MW's release is amazing, which after this game finishes, I will show you guys, because to put it in a nutshell, Treyarch has completely revamped the DLC weapon model in this game and made it so many times more consumer friendly. And alright, to start off this game, I was going 12-0, okay. And they're also updating the game by adding in new playlists and stuff like that. I mean, heck, not that long ago for New Year's Eve, Treyarch added in the One in the Chamber game mode for the featured playlist. And just those two changes alone, being the overhaul to the DLC weapon system, as well as now we have a permanent Nuketown 24/7 playlist, it's just fantastic. And it's honestly a shame that these changes didn't come with Black Ops 4 Year 1, because I know so many people would have loved these changes when Black Ops 4 was still the main game. And also back to the gameplay, going into the second round, I'm currently going 26-3, so with that said, let's see exactly how well we can do in this game.
Charlie. Bravo. Working here, package landing zone.
Crash null.
Securing B.
Destroyed mechanical. That's writing.
We're losing the fight.
Down. Battery neutralized.
UAV standing by.
Torque neutralized.
And alright guys, that's of course gonna conclude today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss an upload from me. Now, before I end off this video, I am going to be opening up one reserve case, because when I finished playing Black Ops 4 back in October, I made sure to leave one reserve case so that way when I came back, at whatever point it may be, I had one reserve case to open up in the video. So with that said, let's go ahead and open this up and see exactly what we can get. And alright Alright, to be honest, that isn't too bad, and it could have gotten a lot worse. However, nonetheless, with that said, that's of course going to be it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one.